Hey up everyone, Magpie Gaming here. I hope you're all doing well. So we have finally got to see some Battlefield 2042 footage, and I've got to say I quite enjoyed it, although I do have a little bit of a criticism about the trailer, but I'll get to that in a minute. So the bulk of the trailer, which you'll be able to see in the background anyway, is set on the Hourglass map, which is set in Qatar. Gives us a really good look at some of the vehicles and weapons that are going to be in the game. You've got some of the jets, you've got some of the tanks, you've got the Osprey inspired sort of jet helicopter in there, you've got the Apache gunship. I don't really know the makes and models of all of the vehicles that are shown off in this, but there's quite a lot, and I don't really know the makes and the models of any of the guns either, but again, there's quite a lot shown off in the trailer. So it gives us a good look at the HUD that we'll be using in the game. It looks pretty basic, as that's all it really needs to be. It gives us the information that we need. So you've got your mini-map, you've got the squad that you're working with. It'll tell you whether any of those are down or anything like that. It gives you your loadout, which is pretty much what we've had with previous Battlefield games as well. So there's nothing too sort of radical with that. It just does what it needs to do. It does give us a good look at the two of the dynamic weather effects though. You'll see the sandstorm come in as it envelops across the stadium and into the rest of the map, and then the gameplay footage goes down onto sort of boots on the ground, and you can see that it's all turned very orangey and the sand is encroaching in the city, it's covering the streets, etc. And then you get to see the tornado as well, and you can see vehicles getting sucked into it and debris getting sucked into it, and then players are deploying their parachutes so that they can ride it out, which looks pretty cool. I can't wait to do that. But yeah, that map supports two of the dynamic weather effects. Whether those weather effects will be present on the other maps or not, I'm not too sure. Obviously not going to get a sandstorm on the Arctic map, but you might get a snowstorm for instance. Tornadoes on those? Possible, we'll have to wait and see. You get a good look at the Weapon Plus system as well, which is basically the ability to, on the fly whilst in the match, to change out your ammo, barrel, scope and grip. Again, it's a very basic looking thing, but as long as it works, it doesn't have to be very fancy looking. As long as it does the job that it needs to do, then that is fine by me. Obviously this is sort of pre-alpha footage, so things could change by the time it actually gets released. It's sort of our earliest look at the game, so it might look a little bit fancier when it does come out. The only criticism, like I say, that I have about this trailer is that it's very vehicle combat sort of orientated. Now, I'm not a massive vehicle user in games like Battlefield. They're not the sort of primary thing that I go for, and it could be that it's just this Hourglass map which is more vehicle focused than other maps are, but I prefer the sort of PvP against other soldiers, close quarters sort of thing. I mean, there is some of that in the trailer, but not as much of it as I would have liked to have seen shown off. I'm sure that other maps are maybe more soldier-esque sort of orientated rather than vehicles, but yeah, this is more or less just showing us more vehicles than anything else. But yeah, it looks good. I'm excited for it. Nothing too radical, like I say, with the HUD or like the Weapon Plus system. I mean, again, like I say, pre-alpha footage, it might change by the time we actually get our hands on the game. But yeah, it's give us our first look at the game. I'm hugely excited for this Battlefield. It's going back to what they know and know they can do well, and that's, you know, the present day to futuristic sort of gameplay and the setting. And I keep saying it, and I'll have to keep saying it, Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5 were good games. I enjoyed them, but I wanted a modern setting, and we've got it, so I can't wait to play it. But yeah, I will put a link in the description down below to the trailer so that you can go watch it in its entirety. Obviously, for me to put it in this video, I've got to cut it a little bit and take out the audio and that, so you're not getting the full effect. But if you want to go and see it, it's in its sort of in all of its glory, then go to the link down below and you'll be able to watch it. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this Battlefield game. Are you excited for it? Are you glad that they're going to a modern setting? Let me know what you think. Also, if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, if you could consider doing so, that would be amazing. It takes a split second, costs nothing, and will put a smile on my face all day long. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like and share, and again, possibly subscribe if you want to. Take care, and I will catch you in the next one.